Well, I'm at it again. I want to MacGyver something for my homemade garden trug. I've done the hoops in the past, and I've done wire in the past, chicken wire, and I have the mesh now that has the tiny squares, the hardware cloth, I believe they call it. And I like to use, whoops, sorry about that, folks. I like to use my broken fan covers when they break. I keep them because they make good compost sifters. Yes, they do. And this fits right over my little green plastic tub perfectly. And I just sit the screen over the top and throw the compost in, and with my gloves on, just wipe across gently, and it cleans it out nicely from all the bits and bobs that are in there. So I've been thinking about what am I going to do critter proofing this year. It seems like the chipmunks and squirrels are exceptionally hungry this year. I don't know why. Maybe because it came out of winter so quickly this year with very little snow piled up, and when they did come out early, the plants took their sweet time to make vegetation coming out from the ground. And there's no wild raspberries or anything like that yet. So they were hungry. So if you put anything out too early, you best believe they're going to chomp it up and go, and thank you, ma'am, for the banquet you're setting out for me. Needless to say, I'm trying to build Fort Knox for my homemade garden trug. So I had a flash of an idea one night before going to sleep, and here we go. It's going to take two of these pieces from two separate broken fans. It's going to take hardware cloth. It's going to take wire snippers and twist ties. And that's all it's going to take. I have been thinking about MacGyvering a handle. And I may use, if I can find them, I have old handles, cupboard handles, that I took off my cupboards when I bought this place. Because this thing is going to go over the garden trug. It's going to be open at the bottom, but sunk in on the edge. You'll see once it's finished my design and my thoughts about this MacGyver project that I hope will work. I think it will. Part I made already this morning, and you'll have more of an idea of what I'm going for. Okay, pardon my living room because it's too hot outside to sit in the sun. So I've taken that hardware cloth that was in a circle that I used last year for my potato bucket tower. And if you watched any of my videos from last year of my potatoes, you'll see how I stacked 3 buckets inside this tower. And I was able to water one, and it dripped down to the other, and to the other, and to the other. So I have zip tied the one screen to the broken fan cover. Now, that's either the top or the bottom, or it's actually each end, which you'll see once this is done. So I need to get busy and attach the next one, and then get my wire cutters out so I can just open it up after these two are attached and just pop it over the top of my garden trug, which I'll show you when it's done. So far I've been going around and then fitting it in and not tightening it until I get all of the little zip ties on there. And I ran into a little problem now that I'm almost done all the way around. I can't get it to come back through, so I have to make a little handy dandy MacGyver tool. And I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so back here you're going to see an unboxing, and I'll explain what that is. And some of you may already know what that is, but it just arrived today. And the delivery, but my tool. I cut a piece of coat hanger because I thought, okay, I could use my crochet hook and hook it from and bring it through. But then I thought, where's my crochet hook? Am I going to be able to find it? Do I want to spend all afternoon looking for it? No. So I just cut a piece of the coat hanger off. I get my bendy tool here, and I'm going to bend a hook. I just need a little hook. Just need a little hook. enough to go in and grab it and then pull it through. Whoop. A little bit more, I think. I can stay in the frame of the camera. Okay, that should do fine. Now the other end, because it was snipped, that's my sub rolls in the toaster oven cooking. So it was a little rough. And instead of trying to smooth that out, I'm just going to take a little bit of masking tape, put it on the end. Okay, masking tape, sort of twirl it around, get it on there. Finest kind, it's not pokey pokey anymore. And it will fit. I measured first. It'll fit inside my zip tied box, or tube, or whatever this is. It'll fit in there in case I need it the next time to lasso a twist tie from the cage. So let's see how this works. Okay, let's see how this works. I mean, hopefully I made it small enough. We'll see in a second. I might need to make it a little bit smaller because it won't fit through that, maybe without getting stuck. There we go. There we go. See? It did work. MacGyver tool. Okay, folks, I won't tease you any longer. I'm not going to do the really, well, maybe I will do the unboxing. I don't know. I'm working on my MacGyver for my garden thing, and I pointed to this a few moments ago. This machine that makes these balls, and you're supposed to use Octopus to fill them, and I think it's like a pancake batter. I'm not sure. There is a YouTuber, which I'll put a link to his channel. He's going to do a collab with another YouTuber, they're best friends, about this machine and how you prepare these. Mr. Wordsmith, how do you say this again?
Takoyaki!
Takoyaki! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got too excited. I am very excited about this, and it's red. Wordsmith again?
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki. Okay. If I had a brain that holds things, I'd be good to go. Anyhow, you typically, I think, authentically put octopus in there. So these are octopus balls. Now, I don't know how to say that in their language, but it translates to octopus balls.
I think you say takoyaki.
Is that what octopus balls are?
I think so.
So takoyaki means octopus balls?
Well,
Oh.
I don't know if that's a very, I don't know how direct a translation that would be, but maybe.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure taco means octopus.
Oh.
And I don't know if yaki literally means balls, but it...
So when I say taco, I'm saying octopus.
I think so.
And yaki, I'm saying balls.
I guess when you put them together, yeah, I guess.
Takoyaki.
I mean...
Takoyaki. Oh. I don't know why I thought this machine... Oh,
probably loosely. I mean,
yeah,
I suppose
he told me what the machine was. There's no way I can pronounce that, and I'll have to show you the word, the written. I'll write it down what he called it, and you'll Wordsmith will know how to say it. But anyway, folks, I'm going to be doing. I'm going to first watch his video because he's going to teach us how to cook with this, and I wanted to do it because I watch videos from where? Over there. What did I say?
Japan?
Japan. From Japan, and they make these, and they're very popular. They have food stands, and they line up for these takoyaki balls. Did I say that right?
Yeah, I think you got it right.
You think I got it? I probably won't have it tomorrow, so I'll have to call you and have you tell me how you do it again, or say it again. But
That's
yeah,
okay.
they line up.
Very
and
affordable rates.
oh, that's good. Bless your heart. And so he was showing on the video while he was over there with his friend. Can't remember his name, but I'll put a link to both of them in the description box below this MacGyver video for my garden cage that This is just a heads up on what's coming, folks. So stay tuned on what's coming and the struggle to get into the box. I am certain that's going to be a thing. Yeah, I got a little confused and worried because on the top of the box, what did it say? Yeah, it pointed it out to me. For use in Japan only. And I got scared. And oh my gosh, I didn't check what kind of plug they use. Because I know in the UK, they use a really big electrical plug. And Barry, over in his channel, I'll put a link to his channel as well, since I'm mentioning him, in the description box below this weird video. Anyway, he orders stuff all the time from the United States and also Canada. Well, I guess it would it be called a standard plug or what? Our plugs. I don't know what our plugs.
I don't know what they call them officially.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I was under the impression that Japan mostly uses sort of similar standards in terms of electronics to North America. So.
Oh, that's good. So I had to struggle. I won't show the struggle because I really did struggle, but I will show you. I opened this part up, and that's as far as I got, just the plug. Let's see. Well, okay, I will show struggle. These old hands ain't what they used to be. Oop, wrong way. So then, it was right on top, thank goodness. So then I removed this little safety thingy. There. And it's a regular plug. Whew. Talk about relieved.
At least for us it is.
At least for us it is. Not for the UK. They need to get a, what do I call it?
Yeah, they need adapters.
Adapters, yeah. The UK needs adapters for plugs like this to use on their electrical plugs, sockets. So I'm good to go. So I need to watch his video because I got to do that first. And so I can, now my versions are nowhere near going to be authentic. And to be completely honest, I have no way to purchase Octopus to make, what's it again?
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki authentically. So
we're pretty landlocked here.
We're landlocked, as my wordsmith says, but I can use pork. And I asked my fellow YouTuber, I said, can I use pork or chicken? He said, you could use whatever. He said, it'd be delicious. So I'm going to do that. Use pork or chicken in my
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki. Oh, this brain does not absorb words that I'm not familiar with. Well, I'm getting old. They don't retain words I am familiar with most days. So anyway, join me for that. Now back to my MacGyver garden cage, Fort Knox. Alrighty, folks, this is hard to show you, but I cut out the opening right here, all the way over there, 16 inches, and I'll show you on top of the garden trug.